Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Friday night in the big sky, and we're going to start off tonight with this picture from Jackie Schweitzer. This is a really cool shot. Now, you're looking at a lot of snow, but that's not what I wanted to show you. How about a wasp on the snow? That was kind of unusual. So they're starting to come out now, and this guy must have really been surprised. But let me show you another picture. I kind of like this one from Julie Cook. This is one of the lucky calves, obviously, that enjoying the sunlight in a nice straw and hay. Didn't have to fight any of that cold weather they've had out on the plains. So that was a cool looking picture, Julie. Thanks for sending that in. And I like this picture tonight. This was taken about 8:30 tonight. This is outside of Billings. You can see the Beartooth Mountains out there. And as you'll see, it's not a bad night. Clear skies, 33 degrees. Winds are out of the southeast at about 3 miles per hour. Wind chill factor obviously the same as our current temperature, 33 right now. And around the rest of the region, you'll see our reported high temp today topped out at 43. Normal high 48, so we actually got pretty close to normal today. The record was 75 back in 2015. Record low was 7 below zero back in 1943. And as far as precipitation, nothing new to add to the totals. Basically zero for today. For the month, we're 0.12. You need to be almost at half an inch, 0.42 to be caught up to average. Obviously, we're a little bit behind that. For the year, though, we're still way ahead of normal. We're at 307. Just need to be at 138 to be caught up to average at this hour. So here's the way things are shaping up around the state at this hour. Generally, a lot of 20s and 30s instead of 40s. We had 33 in Billings, are one of the hot spots right now. Same thing over at Missoula, 33 degrees there. 30 up at Kalispell, 31 at Cutbank, into the 20s back here in eastern Montana. Northern Wyoming, also into the 20s. Worland still at 30 degrees now. Let me show you our reported highs for the day. Look at all the 40s in Wyoming. Billings got up to 43, 41 at Livingston. Same thing over in Butte. 45 at Missoula for the hot spot out there today. 40 degrees over at Kalispell. Back here in eastern Montana, you know, considering how cold it has been, this felt really nice today for the folks in the northeast corner of the state. Now, as far as the threat board is concerned, we just got one thing to worry about. Still a flood advisory. That same ice jam on the Missouri River near Cascade still causing some minor flooding in that area in southwestern Cascade County, just southwest of Great Falls. Now, you'll see here the Doppler radar and satellite imagery shows something interesting. It's what we call a jet streak. It's a little bit of a jet stream moving through here. We have the Hysham Hills right there, and some of that moisture is flowing upslope, which enhances snowfall development, and we're seeing right along that jet stream some snowy conditions. Had to start off as rain, and it's moving right over there by Hysham into the Hysham Hills. Elsewhere, generally just partly cloudy skies across the state. We'll move on and show you that it's just kind of quiet in the Great Basin area. Big area of high pressure through here, sending the storms up and over and around, and part of that jet stream is moving right in towards the Hysham area tonight. More this side of the jet stream, this is where we still have the cold air. And what was left of that big storm, remember the bomb, the big cyclogenic bomb we talked about, that the big cyclone, big upper level low pressure cell, it's way over here now. It's moving out of the region, so no longer an issue for just about anybody in the United States. Just a couple of snow showers left in the Midwest. So tonight for us, though, area of high pressure continues to be our nice buddy. You're looking at that continuing to bring us some warmer temperatures, but what's going to happen the next day or so, the high pressure is going to go over the top of these high pressure cells, and it'll continue to moderate our weather and actually not be too bad. You just see temperatures won't be real into the 50s real fast, but we're still looking at temps staying into the 40s all the way through Saturday and on into Sunday, and eventually by Monday things will start to improve. So here's what's going to happen tonight. Temperatures cooling back down to the teens and 20s out west, also back into teens here in eastern Montana. Tomorrow we're back into the 30s and 40s, and far western Montana also into the 30s and 40s out there. Tonight in Billings down to 21 with mostly cloudy skies. Next 7 days it looks like this. It'll be into the 40s through Monday. After that we're getting back into the 50s all the way through next Friday. Let's go back to the desk.